This is a clip from a recent Pops live stream or video. Make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss the next one.
Naked Gun was a tricky one for me because I actually liked Naked Gun. I love the original Police Squad. By the way, if you Google Police Squad full episode, TV episodes, it's like Vimeo. I think it still has it. One of them still has them. It must be a Russian bot that uploaded them or whatever. So I was very apprehensive about this movie. I heard it was solid enough and then kind of like watched it. I was like, oh, I'm having a pretty good time. Now, I'm actually shocked that so many things in the movie works because the first movie is a classic. And then it kind of peters out for me. Like the second one, I just think, Robert Goulier is just not very good. It's just there's elements that just kind of peter out for me. However, I didn't dislike this one. I thought Nielsen was Liam Neeson was pretty good, and these gags work pretty well. Him is like a different version of Ed. Is that he's just a character that gets forgotten. Like I just don't understand why we did that. Like it was just very strange. So that part was a little disappointing for me, and I didn't care for that. The story is fine. It's full of good moments. There's the O.J. Simpson gag that people have seen, where it's like, no. But look, they've got all the, he doesn't know how to drive. He's constantly getting a coffee handed to him type gags.
Thanks. It feels like something that's new.
These type of things work really, constantly shooting people or doing inappropriate things like that. All that worked out well. And then, of course, Pamela Anderson is fantastic in this movie. She hit her stride of being serious enough, but not taking, she took it serious in the movie itself, but not taking herself serious. So it was a perfect mix. She was really solid in this movie.
Please, take a chair.
Thank you.
Very, very impressed by that. Some of the lines were good. Some of the gags were fine. It just feels like, oh, this was really good. So they ruined too much in the trailer, right? Because there's like someone watching them. She's cleaning an oven. It's like, what is she seeing? They shouldn't have ruined so much.
Says you served 20 years for man's laughter.
You mean manslaughter?
Must have been quite the joke.
So I didn't watch the whole trailer. I think it's just one of the tricks. If you know you're going to want to watch something, just don't even watch the trailer. Just know it exists and then go see it and watch the trailer. So for me, the Naked Gun movie was kind of a surprise, but not so good that I had to, oh my gosh, let me race out there and have a review done and catch up with everybody, talk to everybody and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I liked it, but I didn't like it so much. So it's like one of those Midland movies. Like, I mean, how great can it be? It's 2.5 out of 5. It's solid enough to see. It's not as good because the story's not as good. It just kind of meanders a little bit, and none of the other characters matter as much. This is where the Naked Gun was so good, because in the franchise you had the OJ character and you had the George Kennedy characters. You had these different characters that were so good it could play off Leslie Nielsen and kind of keep some of these gags moving through the whole film. And the villain was pretty good. Like, I feel like that was sort of like mediocre at best with the sort of story arc and how that kind of played out with Danny Houston. Now, Danny Houston was fine, but you just kind of knew where everything was going. I don't know. It just seemed like the gags and stuff from the original Naked Gun films delivered a lot better. So it again, 2.5 out of 5. It was solid enough. It was a good attempt. But man, was I disappointed with the box office numbers. Box office has been a disaster. Like, it's, at last I checked, it was still under $100 million. That's criminal. I actually thought this would be kind of fun and be fun for everybody to go see. So, did you get her beaver stuff? No, but there are some gags that are in line with that. So yeah, if you love those gags, it doesn't deliver that. I mean, that's a classic. I mean, that's beyond the pale. Like, I don't even know what to say with that one, because the second and third movies can't even deliver. She just got to stuff. I just got to stuff. I mean, I don't know what to say. So, but by the way, if you haven't seen it, I did do my first watch review with Squeaka, where she talks about first time watching Naked Gun. So I'll add that in the description later on if you're watching this after the fact, folks. So pretty good stuff. So, but no, it's solid enough. It was okay. It wasn't great. It wasn't, right up there. But really, to be honest, for me, 2 and 3 interchangeable enough. I just don't feel feel like it's sort of Naked Gun, but it's almost like copying Naked Gun. So they just didn't quite know how to pull off that Zucker and Abrams approach to everything. Like, it's just not as fast and hard hitting, but they did do some right. So I think it's worthy of another chance if the studio would be willing to, play with lower margins. I don't know if they're going to make a profit on it or turn a profit on it or not to warrant that or not, but I think it's low budget enough that they could.
What Akiva has done with this is truly a Naked Gun for 2025.
If you are catching this as a clip, make sure you check out the link in the description there to watch the whole Popscast.